77 is the current death toll of an earthquake that struck just before dawn on Saturday, followed by an aftershock in Indonesia. 2 reportedly have passed in Malang, and 6 bodies in Batu. So I'm just taking a look at the angelic forces that were coming in this particular catastrophic event. My condolences to everyone who has lost a friend, a loved one, an associate. And hello to you in the chat area, and I will be checking into that for you as well. The angels coming in with this event that has occurred, leaving people dead, is we have Raphael and Zafkael both came in. They, Raphael is an archangel mentioned in the book of Tobit, and in Enoch, one of 3 heavenly visitors who was said to actually entertain Abraham at the Oak of Mamre. And that is Raphael. So Zafkael is said to be one of the Ophanim Galgalin angels, who are said to be the 3rd highest of 9 levels of angels with chariots, according to Colossians 1:16. Just a little research that I did on the angels that have come up in this reading. So it's fair to say, this was something that we can check out in hindsight of what has happened here. So let's see if their spirit guides or guardian angels, who some of the guardian angels or spirit guides brought in as far as the memories to comfort people who were maybe trapped or just before they crossed over that threshold and passed away. So someone's guardian angel brought a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person, or their memory, rather their energy, to comfort someone during this time. There was also a change that someone remembered. So it was encouraging that they came through with this. Okay, this happens, but this too shall pass. Another ancient text verse to comfort them. There's another Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Memories of fairness and justice in life. There was an Aquarius, Libra or Gemini, and another Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There was also a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who someone remembered, and it was comforting to them in their last moments, as well as a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person. What was important to some of the people who passed in the earthquake? This is in remembrance of them. Someone had a new vision. It was very important for them to have this new vision that they were discovering on their journey, that they were manifesting on their journey. Someone had a lot of strength. They were a very strong pillar of the community. They oozed strength, and it was important for them to have strength. Someone else just wanted to rectify things that um, were not equal or were not satisfactory in society, as it were. That was something that was important to someone. Someone else was very defensive to those who they felt needed a defense. So this person was really concerned about other people and helping to stand up for any wrongs. Another person felt like it was very important for them to be as generous as possible, and that's what they were known for. And for someone else, they were just someone who really did things, didn't waste a lot of time, didn't put off vacations. So they were someone who smelled the roses before this happened, and they enjoyed their life to the fullest. That's what's coming in here in memory of someone as what was very important to someone who crossed over in the earthquake that happened over the weekend. What were some of the people who passed in a position to learn? Someone was in a position to learn how to walk away from things that no longer served them in their life, that things that were going to bring out the worst as opposed to the best in them, things that were going to have them involved in energy battles that were not good for their soul. This was something someone was placed in a position to grapple with and overcome. Also, someone was placed in a position to wait upon. I'm getting wait upon the Lord, in quotes. I'm also getting expansion in business. Um, Someone was put in a position to comprehend something, to learn something, some deep truths beyond the expansion of the material world and the career related vibrations of self. What can we learn as outsiders viewing in, peeping in at the lives of these people who passed away? About completing the things that you can complete and doing everything to the glory of the divine, to the glory of how much effort you want to put into something, how meaningful it is to you, and not putting things off. Travel related endeavors, anything having to do with completion, anything having to do with really huge changes coming in to the picture, and preparing yourself as best you can on a daily. Also, celebrating life, celebrating all the positives, all the good things in life on an ongoing basis. So you realize how non trivial each day actually is, spiritually, mentally. Although days can be draining, very taxing, full of danger, wrought with complications, still, we are put in this position to realize that each day being alive, if you can find the joy in it, the zen in that, is a true blessing. Of course, before, the putting away of everything and not having to worry, the peace that does come in, or is said to come in when this life is over, at least as far as the concerns of life go. And that is going to complete my reading on um, the recent deaths that came in over the weekend due to the earthquake. Um, Someone in the chat area wants to know about anything coming up for November. Something November related is this has something to do with either a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries fire sign. This could also represent something that you need to take strong action in regards to. Let's see if it is in fact a person or something that you need to take action in regards to coming in. Yes, you need to take very strong action when it comes to a vision that you have, some plan of action that you want to move forwards in so that you won't be disappointed. So take that extra action if you've been putting off any action. If you haven't, then you are on the right path there as far as with your November. Also, what's coming in love related for November, something having to do with a plan. Your lover or spouse may have had a plan that you tweak or you look at a different way because it's not actually up to par. Or this could, for those of you who are single, this could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air sign coming towards you. Someone may have had something having to do with anger coming in because that's what this card represents. It also represents a little bit of a bullying type of energy there, or just a nasty behavior because someone is feeling a little bit hostile. And they may feel hostile because they have something that's out of their control going on. And that's just how they're dealing with it. Let's see what the criteria for getting through this time is coming in as far as advice. So just try to fix as many errors as you can that are possible. Fix the errors that are feasible to fix, like if there are any misunderstandings or anything, just putting out some positive energy with that. That is going to be able to work wonders for you because error is coming in there into play. So just making sure things are understood. That is going to cut down on a little bit of emotional upheaval going along with some scenario that you may be facing or are likely to be facing. And then there is an ending coming in as well. This could also, by the same token, be a Scorpio that you end up dealing with. So this is a Scorpio who is inspired by you, or you're inspired by this Scorpio here. And then a concern for justice, something justice related is also coming in as far as for your November. You also may have someone who is generous who comes around you, or you may be that generous person who is able to make things happen for people in need. So that is where you are as far as November goes. You are welcome.